All right, let's get into it. Today we're diving into a story that's, a modern-day legend. This isn't some tale from an ancient forest. Nope, this one was born in the glowing circuits of the internet. We're talking about the legend of the digital hood.
And this quote, man, it just perfectly sets the stage. We're not talking about some fantasy kingdom here. Nope. This is the digital world that, let's be honest, most of us are trying to navigate every single day. And it's a place where the walls can feel, well, incredibly high.
So, first things first, let's really dig into the problem. What exactly are these high walls of the digital kingdom that our source material keeps talking about?
Yeah, it's kind of like a tale of two cities, but digital. On one side, you've got the folks who can just drop cash on all the premium tools, all the exclusive training. They're thriving behind these digital paywalls. But on the other side, well, that's where you find the everyday creators, students, freelancers, small businesses. And they're just struggling to get their hands on the exact same stuff. And that divide, it creates a huge, huge disadvantage.
And the size of these walls, honestly, it's pretty staggering. I mean, we're talking about a single marketing course that can set you back almost $1,000. That's $1,000. That's basically locking away essential knowledge unless you can pay the really, really steep price of admission.
And it's not just the courses either. Oh no. Then you have these super expensive one-time software purchases. That's another massive wall to climb. For a small startup or, a freelancer just getting started, a feed like this for just one tool, that can be a crippling investment. And then, on top of all that, you've got the subscriptions, the recurring costs for these critical AI tools. Month after month, those fees just keep adding up. And what happens? They end up pricing out the very people who could innovate the most if they could just get a foot in the door. But as these digital walls just kept getting higher and higher, something started to shift. A new figure emerged. And this, right here, is where the legend really begins.
Now, according to the story, this hero didn't ride in on a horse. They logged on. Just a mysterious figure who was watching this all go down, saw the imbalance and basically said, you know what, enough is enough.
And this figure, they got a name, the Digital Hood. And their mission? It wasn't about stealing gold or jewels, it was about unlocking access. Taking all those insanely overpriced digital tools and courses and getting them into the hands of the people who really needed them, the underdogs. Okay, so every hero needs a base of operations, right? A secret lair. So where did this digital vigilante hide all their treasures?
I mean, just think about it for a second. If your weapon is knowledge and your battlefield is the entire internet, your secret lair isn't going to be some cave in a forest. No way. It has to be somewhere online, right?
And here it is. A super simple, almost kinda unassuming name for a place that was about to become the heart of a full-blown digital rebellion. $5 Friday. But this was way more than just another discount website. Our source describes it as a movement, kind of in disguise. It was simple, it was bold, and it was totally rebellious. The whole point was just one thing: to hand the power back to the people.
So what actually goes down in this secret lair? Well, let's take a look at the weekly event that the source material calls a heist for good.
The scale of this whole thing is just immense. Seriously, just look at this. A premium course that used to cost almost $1,000 is suddenly available for $5. Or software that was nearly $500 gets slashed by up to 90%. The value being unlocked here is absolutely mind-blowing. And the process is almost like a ritual. Every single Friday, bam, new deals drop. Those overpriced tools and all that locked-away knowledge get unlocked for everyone. Plus, they scatter free giveaways around the site like hidden treasure. It's all about making this stuff accessible. So, and this is the crucial point, this is so much bigger than just saving a few bucks. This weekly action, it sparked an entire movement, a rebellion.
And who's benefiting from this rebellion? Well, it's the exact same people we talked about at the beginning. Students could suddenly compete. Freelancers could finally level up their skills without going broke. Small businesses could get their hands on tools that were once just a pipe dream.
This quote from the source just says it all, doesn't it? It frames the whole thing perfectly. This isn't about shopping. It's about a revolution, a real shift in power, putting it back in the hands of the individual creator.
And that just brings the whole legend full circle. The classic hero image gets a 21st century update. No green tights, no bow and arrow, just a laptop and a mission to completely level the digital playing field.
And that's what the legend of the digital hood leaves us with. It's a really fundamental question for the world we live in right now. If information truly is power, who gets to have it? Is it just for the people who can afford the insane price tag, or should it be for everyone?